When we are asking, just understand when we are cooking. This young woman asked me, how are you going to cook the salmon? And if we remember that Jesus, hallelujah, amen, fed the multitudes with 2 fish. That's dose if you're Mexican. Hallelujah. So, whether it's Jesus or Jesus, he had 2 fish. That's a dose in Hispanicness. Hallelujah. 7, unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis barley loaves. For those of you who listen to me on my preacher podcast that are from Spaniards. Amen. When they asked me how I was going to prepare the salmon, I said, is there any other way? Then well done. When I'm in a restaurant and they say, how would you like your salmon prepared? I said, is there any other way? Then well done. Hallelujah. Because God didn't say, my good and faithful servant, medium plus. Hallelujah. He didn't say medium rare. Hallelujah. He said, well done, my good and faithful servant. Hallelujah, well done. When you look at the salmon, how do you want your salmon? Do you want it medium rare? I don't want no half-cooked Christians. Hallelujah. Hashtag for all of you young, for you millennials, for you young millennials, and you Generation Xboxes. Hashtag no half-cooked Christians. We want well done. Look inside my skillet. Not just the skillet for cooking, but the skillet of life. How can I anoint my skillet if I'm only planning to cook it halfway? I don't think you hear me. How can I anoint my pan when I'm just a half-cooked man? Hallelujah. How can I cook my food when we're eating rare food and acting like a fool? How can I put the grease in the pan and not understand that ain't no crease in my pants? I know that don't make sense, but God understands. When he looks at me at the Golden Gates, the pearly gates, the Golden Gates of San Francisco, but you know what I mean? He says, come on in, my good and faithful servant. Well done, well done, well done. He didn't say half cooked. He didn't say medium plus. He didn't say is it red in the middle. Hallelujah. He said, well done. He said, well done. Amen. 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 As we settle in for our meal here today, as we have Sister McAllister come forward.
Why gotta be Sister McAllister? What?
How I get this?
Why are you an asshole? Wait, I encourage doing the service.
It's all good. Jesus understands our tongue.
Okay. Why gotta be Sister McAllister?
As we have Sister How I get this off here?
Why gotta be Sister McAllister?
How I get this off here? What is it?
I don't know how to do that. Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
As we have Sister McAllister come forward and give us an A selection.
Well done, well done, well done, well done. When I cook my meat,
Cook your meat.
it gotta be well done.
Well done, man.
When I cook my meat,
When I cook my meat.
it gotta be well done.
Well done, you see. When I think about my oven and what it does for me, it's just well done. when I think about my oven and what it's done for me. Sister McAllister has anointed us with her song that is on iTunes. It's entitled Well Done. Asparagus, 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 about to hit this goddamn, about to hit that asparagus on the egg over here. Hashtag, no.
Hashtag. What's it, Christian?
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
No half-cooked Christians.
There you go.
That's what we doing now. Everybody call Creflo Dollar, Tyler Perry.
No half-cooked.
No half-cooked Christians today. We're going in with the corn.
Well done. No
half-cooked Christians today. We're quarantining with the family. We're gonna cook for, you know what I'm saying? You know, people don't understand how to cook, but I put it there. You know. Chef Nigardi.
What's your name?
Chef Nigardi. A lot of people don't know. Hashtag Chef Nigardi.
Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Chef Nigardi. And it's really Chef Nigardi, but I break it down. Chef Nigardi. We're going in with the corn. We do the corn like that, baby. How you New Orleans. New Orleans, baby. The corner Friday. Country, baby. The New Orleans, the corner.
Are you doing the asparagus first?
You do the asparagus because it take longer, baby. You do the asparagus because it take 15 minutes for my asparagus. You cook your salmon because you don't want to burn the salmon, but you want your salmon 6, 7, 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So we balance it out.
When I think about
what it done for me, I just cook. Well done.
So, as we end our service.
We'll end our service, baby.
With Chef Nigardi.
Chef Nigardi. Reverend Hennessy. I want everybody to just stay calm, stay quarantined, love your family. If we can give you a joke or two every once in a while, and at the same time, give you some love.
Don't say quarantine.
Don't say quarantine? Okay.
No, say stay inside or something.
Say stay inside. Okay, all right. We'll stop saying quarantine. All right.
Because.
Okay, well, whatever it is, I want you to stay safe, stay beautiful, and listen, follow your heart, man. Follow your heart. There's going to be a lot of things said by people who have certain agendas and things like that, man. Follow your heart. Respect nature. I tell my kids, I tell my family all the time, respect nature, man. Sometimes we think since we're human that we're the center of the universe. We're actually part of this universe. And whenever you have things like this that happen, it always lets us know that we're still fragile. We can build as many planes as we want, but the weather will say, hey, you can't fly through. You can talk about all of the different drugs that you come up with, but you still can't cure certain things. It's because nature is not going to allow you to do that. So we're part of that, so respect that. And whatever you believe in, whether it's God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever it is, just remember to be respectful, man. And remember that we've been given a special place on this earth, the way we're situated. Think about animals compared to us. They were not able to build infrastructures. They were not able to build certain things and do certain things because we were blessed with that. So therefore, we have to take responsibility at all times. And in times like these, you really start to understand that you need leadership. I don't care where you are in the world. You need leadership. You need somebody. It's not time for jokes and goofy stuff right now. Think about what has just happened. The whole world is shut down. So this will wake us up on so many levels. After we get out of this, let's come together and let's make sure that we choose our leaders in a way that we respect in all aspects. Because when we were coming up, regardless if it was Republican, Democrat, Independent, we always respected that person. When we start to lose respect for our leaders and it's become a joke, it's fine when things are good. But when things like this happen, we have to hold all of our leaders to a certain standard so that we don't have the whole world come to a halt and all of us looking around for answers. Go inside your heart. Know what it is inside your heart. If you pray often at this point. But when we come out of this, let's make some serious changes. And don't be afraid of it. A lot of us are worried about what we might position ourselves in the world when it comes to picking our politicians and things like that. I'm Democrat. Always have been. I never have not been Democrat. Doesn't mean I don't respect the other side. But I've always been that way because it's beyond the person that I'm voting for. It's what my values are and what I believe should happen and how the world should be. The person, I look at that and I want to make sure that I respect that. But sometimes I got to be like, who's going to take care of my values? And don't be afraid. There are other people that let you know from the top of the mountain what they feel about and how they feel about it. And they scare you. This is how I feel, goddammit. And you go, oh, shit. Let me tuck my shit in. No. We live in a country where freedom is our natural resource. So we have to protect that. Protect our freedoms. When we come out of this, let's really come together as humans and make some decisions that are going to keep us from being in situations like this. I love you. I got to cook now. Right. Bye-bye.
And that is the service.